Don't miss this video because you'll see how Ted Lieu cornered FBI Director Kash Patel. Press the like button and watch until the end because a man tried to keep up his lies for 12 minutes and finally collapsed. 27 seconds ago, California Democratic Representative Ted Lieu asked Kash Patel a single question about the Epstein files. A simple question. How many pages did you hide? And Patel's answer, none of them, shocked everyone there. Because Lieu was holding the documents in his hand, evidence from the FBI's own internal reports, and for the next 12 minutes we watched the lies of an FBI director being systematically debunked. House Oversight Committee, February 4th, 2026, 3:23 p.m., FBI Budget Oversight Session. Standard procedure, routine questions, predictable answers. Kash Patel arrived at 14:47 with his 4 lawyers. Gray suit, blue tie, confident posture. The first 2 hours went normally. Republican members praised the FBI's achievements. Democratic members raised some concerns. Patel gave prepared answers to every question. Our commitment to transparency. Public safety is our priority. Our respect for the law. Washington's standard language. At 3:32 p.m., Ted Lieu took the floor. Lieu is not a quiet politician. A former Air Force prosecutor with degrees in computer science and law, he is a 5-term congressman. He knows the answers before you ask your questions. And on his desk that day, there was a thin black file. Patel saw the file. His eyes were on the file for 4 seconds. He swallowed. Experienced observers noticed. Patel's left hand went under the table, a hidden indicator of stress. Director Patel, Lieu said, his voice calm but sharp, I'm going to ask you a very simple question about the Epstein files, and I'm expecting a very simple answer. The salon fell silent. Very simple. But there was something in Lieu's tone. Everyone felt that a trap had been set. Director Patel, Lieu said, how many pages of documents related to the Jeffrey Epstein investigation did the FBI withhold from the public? Patel hesitated, just 2 seconds, but it was enough. His eyes flickered to his lawyers, then back to Lieu. Congressman, said Patel, his voice even, the FBI has shown unprecedented transparency in the Epstein files. We have published over 8,200 pages. You didn't answer my question, Lieu said, sharp and clear. I know you've published 8,200 pages. What I'm asking you is, how many pages did you hide? Patel's facial expression changed, a slight tension, brows furrowed. Congressman, some materials may be classified due to national security, ongoing investigations, or witness protection. Yes or no, Director? Lieu interjected. Did you or did you not hide pages from the Epstein files? Silence. 5 seconds. According to appropriate classification protocols, some materials... The answer is yes, Lieu said. Yes, you hid it. Now let me tell you the exact number. He opened the black file. FBI Office of Inspector General Report IA-2026-034, dated January 28, 2026, prepared by your own Internal Audit Department. With your permission, Patel's face paled. Internal Audit Report. This wasn't good. Lieu read, under the direction of FBI, Director Kash Patel, a total of 1,294 pages of Epstein investigation documents were withheld from the public. These documents include previously unclassified witness statements, interview transcripts, and physical evidence documents. The salon exploded. Journalists started writing. The members of Congress whispered, 1,294 pages, Director. Lieu said, your own Internal Audit Department says, and what did you just say to me 30 seconds ago? Appropriate protocols. 1,294 pages. Is that suitable, Director? Patel's hands met on the table. The tremors hadn't started yet, but they were close. Congressman, in the context of this report, no, Lieu interjected, raising his hand. There's no context. There are numbers. You hid 1,294 pages, yes or no? Patel looked at his lawyers. They whispered something. Patel returned to Lieu. Congressman, technically, yes, Lieu said. Thank you. Now let's move on to my second question. He pulled out a second document. You swore before the Senate Intelligence Committee on November 15, 2025, and I say the FBI did not conceal any witness statements in the Epstein files. Is that true? Patel's eyes widened, a slight but visible panic. Congressman, if in the full context, yes or no, Director, Lieu's voice hardened. Did you or did you not tell the Senate that we did not conceal any witness testimony? I told you, but thank you. Lieu picked up the third document. Now I will read to you from page 7 of the FBI Internal Audit Report. Of the 1,294 pages hidden under Director Patel's orders, 847 are transcripts of witness statements. These statements come from 127 different witnesses. Saur, the bomb exploded. The living room turned into chaos. So, Director Patel, Lieu said, his voice rising with anger, you swore to the Senate that we did not conceal any witness testimony, but in reality, you concealed 847 pages of witness statements. Out of 127 witnesses, this is a lie, Director. You lied to Congress. Patel's face completely paled. His hands started to tremble. Their lawyers were panicked, all trying to speak at once. Congressman, these accusations are extremely not an accusation, Lieu interjected. True, your own internal audit report, your own Senate statement. The two are contradictory. One of them is a lie. And if the report is true, then the statement is false. Simple math, Director. Patel's mouth opened, closed, and opened again. The word didn't come out. The place continued mercilessly. But it's not over, Director. Let's move on to the third question. He took out the fourth document. On December 3rd, 2025, you told this committee, every document we are hiding carries a legitimate national security concern. Do you remember? Patel nodded silently. Now, I will read to you from the decision of the FBI Classification Review Board. Dated January 18, 2026, of the 1,294 pages classified by Director Patel, 1,089 were reviewed by the Classification Review Board and found to raise no national security concerns. These pages should be publicly available according to established FBI protocols. Lieu raised his head, his eyes boring into Patel. 1,089 out of 1,294 pages. So, 84%. The FBI's own Classification Review Board says these have no national security concerns. But you told this committee that every document carries legitimate concern. That's another lie, Director. Patel looked desperately at his lawyers. They couldn't do anything. This was something they weren't prepared for. Congressman, Patel's voice cracked. The Classification Board's assessment was made later. Later, Lieu's voice boomed. January 18th, 2026. Today is February 4th, 17 days ago. And did you see this report, Director? Silence. Director Patel, did you see this report, yes or no? I might have seen you either saw it or you didn't. Lieu said, either one. Which one? Sweat began to appear on Patel's forehead. The report was presented to me. Thank you. You saw. So, 17 days ago, your own classification board told you these 1,089 pages do not raise national security concerns. And what did you do? Nothing. You still kept it a secret. Why, Director? Patel couldn't answer. Lieu produced the fifth document. Let me tell you why. FBI Informant Statement WB2026-018, dated January 22nd. From an anonymous FBI classification expert. With your permission, Patel's face turned completely white. Director Patel instructed us, every document containing specific names from the Epstein files will be kept confidential. No national security grounds will be sought. Only names are important. We were given a list, 23 names. Any document containing any of these names will be automatically classified. The salon fell completely silent. Everyone was in shock. 23 names, Director, Lieu said. You gave an illegal order to FBI personnel. Don't look for national security reasons. Just hide the names. 23 names. Who are they, Director Patel? Patel was frozen. Let me tell you who they are, Lieu said. He picked up the sixth document. Following the informant's statement, 7 of the 23 individuals are identified as follows. 2 active U.S. senators, 3 representatives, 5 major political donors, 4 company CEOs, 3 foreign diplomats, 2 Hollywood producers, and 4 unclassified individuals, a total of 23. The place is crowded. He looked at Patel. Director Patel, you did not hide the Epstein files for national security. You hid to protect powerful people, to protect the senators, to protect donors, to protect CEOs. And for that, you lied to Congress 3 times. Patel's hands were shaking uncontrollably now. His face was covered in sweat. Her breathing had quickened. "Congressman, this is completely—" "Be quiet," Lieu said. He was showing real anger for the first time. "I'm speaking now. You've talked enough. You've lied enough." He took out the 7th and final document. This is a preliminary report released yesterday by the Inspector General of the Department of Justice. Title: Examination of Possible Illegal Actions by FBI Director Kash Patel regarding Epstein files. 47 pages. I will read you the summary. The salon held its breath. Our preliminary findings indicate that FBI Director Kash Patel made false statements to Congress, issued unlawful classification orders, forced FBI personnel to engage in illegal actions, obstructed the course of justice, and abused his official position. These actions could potentially warrant criminal investigation under 18 U.S.C. Section 1001, lying to Congress, 18 U.S.C. Section 1505, obstruction of justice, and 18 U.S.C. Section 242, misuse of office. Lieu raised his head. Director Patel, the Department of Justice Inspector General, was recommending a criminal investigation against you. Yesterday and today, you're sitting here, still trying to lie. Patel was completely broken, or he was trembling. His face was covered in sweat, his eyes were wide, and his mouth was open. I am submitting 3 proposals to this committee, Lieu said. First, Director Patel must be removed from office immediately. Second, criminal charges should be filed against Congress for false testimony. Thirdly, those 23 names, the 23 names Patel protected, should be made public immediately. The Democratic side gave a standing ovation. Mixed reactions from the Republican side, some silent, some uncomfortable. None defended Patel. Lieu spoke his words. Director Patel, you came here today and continued to lie. But you know what? Documents don't lie. The FBI internal audit doesn't lie. The Classification Board doesn't lie. Whistleblowers don't lie. A Ministry of Justice inspector does not lie. He stopped. Only you lied. And now everyone knows. 11:35, exactly 12 minutes. Ted Lieu used 7 Belgian. Each one refuted a lie of Patel's. Each one cornered the FBI director a little more. The video clips went viral instantly. Ted Lieu destroys Patel with documents became a trending topic on the platform. News channels interrupted their programs. If you watch this video to the end, you saw how a man's lies collapsed. Don't forget to like and share your ideas in the comments. Who do you think those 23 names are? Within 24 hours, Kash Patel went on temporary administrative leave for health reasons. Everyone knew what it meant. The Washington Post ran a front-page story. Lieu caught in his lies. 7 documents, 3 lies, 1 career over. The New York Times analyzed, Ted Lieu's 12-minute questioning showed how modern congressional oversight should be done. Document, document, document. Lies, lies, lies. Result, accountability. CNN spoke with experts from the Congressional Research Service. Result: this could be one of the most egregious violations of the congressional oath. Patel's statements are clear and provable lies. Even Fox News criticized it. Brett Baier. I may not agree with Ted Lieu, but this is what he did today. He presented the facts, showed the documents, and proved the lies. Don't forget to subscribe because there's more to this story. 23 names, the FBI's civil war, and the complete Epstein files are all coming out. The 23 names Patel protected, the ones Lieu wanted to reveal, are still secret. But now everyone knows they exist. 2 senators, 3 representatives, 5 donors, 4 CEOs, 3 diplomats, 2 producers, 4 unknown. Who are they? Ted Lieu knows. The FBI internal audit knows. Whistleblowers know. And soon all of America will know. 12 minutes, 7 documents, 3 proven lies. The end of an FBI director. Sometimes justice doesn't require lengthy investigation. Sometimes it's enough for just one member of Congress to show the right documents in the right order. Ted Lieu showed. Kash Patel collapsed, and the truth, it's undeniable now.